This is the DDPi Z90 3-channel set. Thank you DDPi Philippines for sending us this dashcam. Unbox na natin, install na, and then itest na natin. Let's go!
We're testing the DDPi Z90, and this isn't just your typical front and back setup. This is a 3-channel monster, 4K front, 2K rear, and a 3K cabin camera. Kailangan ba talaga natin ng tatlong mata sa kalsada? Let's dive into the details. First, let's talk about the build quality. The main unit feels premium and sleek. Here are the specs you need to know. Number 1, triple recording. We have 4K Ultra HD up front, 2K at the back, and a 3K interior camera. Number 2, triple HDR. This is the big one. Most cams struggle with glare, pero dito lahat ng channels may HDR. Whether it's high noon or total darkness, the exposure is balanced. Number 3, AI portrait mode. The cabin camera isn't just recording, it has AI functions to detect what's happening inside. Now, let's look at the actual footage. For the front camera, the 4K clarity is insane. Kitang-kita yung plate numbers even at a distance. Panoorin natin ulit without the telemetry data. Malinaw ang plate number. This was around 11:30 AM ng tanghali. Masyadong harsh yung sunlight at may light tint tayo sa windshield. Ito naman yung night footage. You can still read the plate number even if there's a harsh light from the headlights of the white car. What surprised me is the 3K cabin camera. Usually, interior cameras are low resolution, but this 3K sensor is sharp. If you're a vlogger or someone who does long road trips, sobrang useful nito to capture those candid family moments or even for security purposes if you do ride sharing. Meron pa siyang infrared mode that automatically switches kapag sobrang dilim na ng area ng dinadaanan mo. The 2K rear camera is also a significant step up from the usual 1080p we see in most sets. Hindi siya mukhang CCTV footage lang. Talagang crisp yung details. Grabe, ngayon lang ako nakakita ng rear camera na ganito kalinaw. Guys, take note, may medium tint yan. Kahit hindi tayo mag-zoom in, kitang-kita mo yung plate number. Ito naman yung footage niya sa gabi. Remember, may medium dark tint tayo dito sa likod. Kita mo pa rin yung plate number nung red car despite the harsh headlight and the dark tint. One thing I like to check for PRU or our practical relatable use is storage management. 4K files are huge. The Z90 uses H.265 compression, so you have space without losing quality. Also, it features D2 Save emergency storage. Ito yung pinaka-practical na feature for me. If your SD card fails or gets corrupted, the unit has built-in NAND flash to make sure the critical footage is saved. Hindi ka mawawalan ng ebidensya just because of a bad memory card.
Test natin yung backup memory niya, no? So right now, as you can see, nagre-record siya. Now, kunwari, nagloko, nasira yung SD card. Watch the record, ha? Ayan. Kunwari, nasira. Bigla ko lang itong huhugutin. Please insert the memory card. Sabi doon, na-detect niya na natanggal yung memory card. But look, tuloy-tuloy pa rin yung recording. Ayan ang sinasabi niya, recording emergency videos. Okay? Now, pag binalik ko na, halimbawa, pay attention dun sa upper left, ha, may SD card na icon na naka-X, meaning wala siyang nade-detect na SD card, no? So, i-insert ko lang. Pag insert ko, look, yun, nawala. Automatic, nag-resume na siya sa pagre-record sa SD card. Yan ang pinaka-importante sa lahat, I think. Kasi kahit paanong ganda ng resolution mo, ng lahat ng cameras, all 3 cameras, ganda ng resolution, pero kung hindi naman pala nare-record, biglang nag-fail yung SD card mo, baliwala rin.
The 5 GHz Wi-Fi makes downloading clips to the app 5 times faster than the old 2.4 GHz version.
Tingnan nyo, ang bilis. Grabe. Ang bilis ng Wi-Fi niya. Saglit lang, oh. That's only a few seconds lang for a 1 full minute na 4K video. Ayan, ang bilis. Telemetry data and tracking, map tracking, are available only in the front camera. Okay, so this is one of the videos taken earlier today sa front camera. So what you can do is download mo to. Ayan. Okay, so download finish. What you can do is you add the track. Ayan. So makikita mo sa map where the video was taken. When you press play, ayan, nagmo-move na, di ba? Nagta-track din yung location ng car kung saan ni-record. Di ba? Nice. Ayan, oh, gumagalaw. Now, if you want to add the telemetry data, i-press mo lang tong SR dito. Ayan. Okay? And then, if you want to download, press mo tong share. Ayan. And then, punta ka dito sa SR style. I-select mo to, classic style. Pag ayaw mo, select mo tong sa left side. Okay? So, pwede ka rin magdagdag ng background music if you want. Now, when you select that, you press OK dito sa taas. Ayan, OK. And then, ayan, compressing video. Ngayon, yung ida-download yan na video will include the telemetry data. Punta tayo ngayon sa photos. And andito yung mga photos ko. And then, ito yung dinownload natin kanina. Ayan. Meron ng telemetry data. Ayan, para mas malaki. So you can see your speed on the lower left, and then andyan yung G-force, altitude, and then yung direction mo. Meron kang compass, GPS information.
So, final verdict for the DD-Pi Z90. Is it worth the upgrade? If you're someone who values total coverage, front, back, and inside, this is a top-tier choice. For me, the number one feature that I really like is the high quality resolution of the rear camera. Kasi meron na akong previous experience na nasagi ako ng motor sa likod at hindi ko masyadong na-identify yung plate number or yung mukha ng rider kasi naka-medium tint tayo sa likod, so medyo dark siya. This one, with the Z90, the first thing that I noticed when I attached the rear camera is the clarity. Sobrang linaw. I mean, compared to the previous rear cameras that I have seen, ito na so far ang pinakamalinaw. Alright? If you want to check this out, the link is in the description. Don't forget to like this video and of course, please subscribe na rin sa aming channel and follow us on Facebook. Stay safe, stay practical. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Drive safe. Bye.